Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we're giving you the entire year now for $10.08. Over 100 videos worth of content for $10.08.
8 cents is just such a slap in the face.
Like 84 cents a month, I think is what it comes out to.
I haven't seen 84 cents in 15 years. Ever since penny candy.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. Hope to see you there.
The entire year.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
Well, shit, guys, how you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course, man.
Yeah, man. So, Russ, man, congrats, Freestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this came out in November, the ending of last year. So
And y'all blew us the hell up.
Yeah.
Back when we were doing What They Want, the freestyle, when he took us back to the basement with Big Tigger and everything. I mean, This is another one that everybody wanted us to do. So we figured, why not do it?
Yes, sir.
And Russ is just talking a lot of shit that we feel is just necessary for people to hear, man. You know, I get it. You know, Russ is a cocky son of a you know what.
Yeah.
I get it.
But he's talking though.
But he speaks a lot of truth that we really respect.
Yeah.
You know, and on top of that, is Russ getting better?
It seems that way.
Or is it just that or is he just talking the shit that we like, or he's picking the beats that we happen to like?
We'll find out. I don't know. We'll find out because we haven't gotten to this one. But
I checked out that Chomp LP.
Yeah.
He was getting busy on that though. And I'm like, and I had to go back and listen to MVP and maybe it's just the song choices. And I'm looking at it. To me, it sounds like his pen's gotten a little bit sharper.
He's evolving, dude.
You know,
he's
I don't
evolving.
know.
It's not all just braggadocious shit. It's not just I'm bragging. He's actually got gems within.
Big time.
Yeah, within the lyricism. So
Big time. Let's get into this one though, man. Russ, congrats, Freestyle.
Yeah, the more beef, then the less bread. Quiet women get the best head. Rappers doing dope, went from trying to be like Hov, now they'd rather rock and roll and be like Led Zeppelin. Insanity the way I shot the game. Mama hopping out the Bentley, sister hopping out the range. Stop the blame for my entourage.
Because if he made the beat, his beats have gotten better.
we gotta run
that for
back.
sure. That for sure, I know if he made the beat.
Yeah, we gotta run that back.
He made this beat. This beat is hard. So no, not just good for a Russ beat. That sample was crazy.
It is,
Sound
man.
like some Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah, it's hella hard.
Okay.
Hella hard. What you call it? Nip for catnip for old hip hop.
Yeah. Very hip hop though.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, let me run out. I wasn't listening to what the fuck he was saying.
Dude.
It was just the beat was, captivating. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, the more beef, then the less bread. Quiet women get the best head. Rappers doing dope, went from trying to be like Hov, now they'd rather rock and roll and be like Led Zeppelin. Insanity the way I shot the game. Mama hopping out the Bentley, sister hopping out the range. Stop the blame for my entourage, just stop dropping names. You gon' stop getting dropped and Molly wop by the gang. Do your thing, just keep me out of it. My money does gymnastics, man. I'm trying to make some houses flip. The sound of shit hitting the fan turns me on. Cause I've been addicted to chaos since early on. I'm surely gone off the ledge a couple times by now. Pandemic hit, rappers selling sex right now. I don't gangbang, but trust me, bro, I'm set right now. Real bosses don't need to chase a check right now. It's for the best right now. Then you go broke so you can wake up. You struggling, your label headed somewhere in Jamaica, eating jerk chicken, drinking Appleton rum. Fix your mind state, that's when all the capital comes. Fake titties feel like rocks, I like the natural ones. I like a girl.
Nah, he's actually rapping though. He's really rapping though. Nah, he's rapping.
He's
hard. Rapping. Nah.
This is hard all the way through though. All the way through so far. I know it's only like a 3-minute freestyle or whatever, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. But dude, all the way through.
A lot of lines, man.
A lot of lines. I love the swag. I love the flow.
Yeah, the beat is crazy.
The beat is crazy.
The sample on the beat is hard. The soul in that sample. Yeah. I love the sort of and I'm talking purely about the sound. I love what it feels like, and I don't want to say it's a full reinvention because I'm sure Russ is.
Yeah.
What did he say? He said, I've heard him in an interview saying that Drake's the best because Drake can sing, he can make this type of song. So I know that it just seems like he's more in his sort of full on hip hop core bag.
Yeah.
Like.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
With the Chomp LP, but he's getting busy on this.
So he started off saying, the more beef, the less bread. Right? But then he said, quiet women gives the best head, right? So, but which is funny, right? It's got, comedic value, but that's true, right? The more beef
That's
you
debatable. That's debatable, man. I know some loud ones that's crazy, I'm sorry.
You think the Cardi B girls?
Yeah. God, I believe Cardi B. I believe it.
Yeah. And he said, Lynn Sanity, the way I shocked the game. He's on mama hopping out the Bentley, sister hopping out the range. So everybody in his circle was paid, right? Lynn Sanity used to play. Does he still play? I don't even know if he.
I think he was in the G League. Shout out to Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin is a basketball player in the NBA who had a nice little hot streak.
He had like
New York Knicks.
A crazy hot streak for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And then got a bag, and then I don't think we ever heard from this one.
And he played I think the last time I saw him, he was in Toronto, and he bounced around.
Yeah, but the bottom line is he's saying he shocked the game, just like because everyone, Jeremy Lin, they called him Lin Sanity because he just came out of nowhere and it was just insane how great he was playing.
Plus, he was an Asian guy that was doing good. He was doing his thing in basketball. Let's call it what it is. He's an Asian dude hooping in basketball. That was part of it. Yeah.
Yep. So,
but he shocked the game.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Russ,
shocked
the way he's killing the game. You know, making all his music, engineering it, getting his bread without being a name like that in people's eyes. Shocking the game.
Crazy. Money does gymnastics. I'm trying to flip some houses, you know? So basically his money is doing gymnastics, flip houses. When you flip houses, you make money, right? But
flipping
gymnastics
money.
is flipping, you know?
Yep.
Then he hit you with current event shit, pandemic hit, rappers selling sex right now. I don't gangbang, but trust me, bro, I'm set
right now. Right? Did he say right now?
Yeah, I'm set right now.
That was hard.
Real bosses don't need to chase a check right now. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't need to. What he's saying is,
I don't need to do all that.
I don't need to join OnlyFans and make sex tapes to get my career popping. You know what I mean? During the pandemic, I've set myself up in so many different ways to get money. I don't need to do that dumb shit. You know what I mean? That nonsense is what he's trying to say.
And he said, I don't gangbang because gangbang is like set tripping, you know, and gang violence. He's also, I don't gangbang, but I'm set right now.
But I'm set though.
Financially, I'm set.
Fire.
That was hot.
You know, after the quiet women give the best head, after that line, going back up, you know, he said rappers doing dope, went from trying to be like Hove, now they rather rock and roll like Led Zepp. Shout out to the great Led Zeppelin, man, legendary rock band. But what he's saying is, it seems like, you know, rappers are really losing the essence of rap, and they're just, and this is all subjective, it's all opinionated.
Right.
But from his perspective, man, people are just sort of selling out. I mean, they went from trying to be what's authentic in the rap world to now just abandoning that and not. It's almost like you can't even tell what's rap, what's singing, what's what.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to be like Led Zepp, and then they're doing dope. Basically, they're just becoming sherm heads or whatever the case may be, which was very frowned upon in the era that we come from, man. Doing drugs and shit. That was like that. People looked at you crazy if you did drugs. You know, so.
And now that's cool.
That's the cool thing. So it's just him sort of like pinpointing that. What else did he have in here? The sound of shit hitting the fan turns me on. That was slick. You know, when shit hits the fan, when shit gets crazy, right? You know, when shit hits the fan, like that turns him on. He likes making people uncomfortable.
He wants to smoke.
He likes things chaotic and uncomfortable. You know, even if you think about Russ and what some of the things that he's saying, you know, pulling the curtain back, showing what's going on behind the scenes. You know, I want shit to hit the fan, man, because things need to change, I think is what it is, you know? He said you're struggling, your label head is somewhere in Jamaica eating jerk chicken. He said fix your mind state, and that's when all the capital comes. Fix your mind state. That's where all the capital comes. That was slick. So it's a play on your state capital and state, right? But fix your mind.
Head's at.
You know what I mean? Educate yourself.
And you can build wealth.
Absolutely. So that was slick. Yeah, but we can keep going, man. But just wanted to touch on some of those lines, man, because I don't know sometimes, man, if Russ gets enough credit, you know, for being lyrically inclined, man. Russ is better than I think people realize, man, with the pen. So let's get back to it.
You struggling, your label head is somewhere in Jamaica eating jerk chicken, drinking Appleton rum. Fix your mind state, that's when all the capital comes. Fake titties feel like rocks, I like the natural ones. I like a girl who gives me head without me asking for some. Way to step up to the plate and take initiative. Peace of mind, the only thing that's on my Christmas list. Business is booming. I ain't stutter, my career ain't reached its climax yet. I ain't Usher, I'm not your brother cause we took a pic. You must be hiding with Snoop handing me kush to hit. Shush your bitch swiftly, shh, it's me. I could teach you how to be a player, Chris Brickley. Pick me ass bitches on the timeline, making Alfredo. Posting quotes they don't live by, thinking they play though. Y'all ain't fooling anyone except the dumb ones. Whole game is Wayne Drake, Future, Young Thug sons. I just skip customs cause I took a jet. I'ma eat forever, I took equity, you took a check. Short-term dough, not looking past your nose. A lot of y'all don't listen to Nipsey, and it shows. You get around a bad bitch, you quick to make a post. I could tell you didn't get pussy when you were broke. Me, I keep it on the low, cause the mystique is player, I don't care about the hate shit. I was 16 with haters trying to diss me for paper and the backfire. We gon' take your diamonds, make your eyes look like sapphires. But I'm trying to chill on the violins.
Shit,
Russ is going off on this though. I'm dead ass serious, man.
Woo!
What I love about Russ is that the way he's talking, it harkens back to a sucker free time.
Yes,
You know
it
what I'm
does.
saying?
It does, man.
It's a time where we looked at certain things, like certain things were looked at as sucker shit.
It's like, oh, I know where you're going, but it's like, it's almost like if you were transported to now, but you were born back then like we were, you would be like, what the hell is going on, right?
Yeah, it's bizarro world. I say that all the time. I feel like we're living in bizarro world. And it's just funny. It's just like he's calling things out. And yeah, I know that Russ is saying this in such a condescending manner. You know what I'm saying? So people aren't gonna really receive it just based off his delivery alone.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I know. And they're gonna miss the gems because the feelings are hurt and the feelings instead of trying to learn, like, wait, why is this not cool?
Yeah.
Right? The things that we thought were just never cool are cool now. The whole game is Young Thug, Wayne Drake, or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Wayne Drake, Future, and Young Thug. I mean, the whole game is just the sons of those dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mainstream wise, yeah, people are from that tree.
Yep.
One of the trees of those guys, in my opinion.
I just skipped customs because I took a jet. I'm eating forever. I took equity. You took the check. That was hard. Short-term dough. That's exactly what it is, because we're all about the now business, right? Or what's the money looking like now? He's like, no. You know, he's like, I'm gonna eat forever. I'm gonna take equity. I'm gonna get equity, and I'm gonna have my money work for me so I can eat forever. Kind of going back to the pandemic line, you know, like real bosses don't need a check right now because my money is already being made. I'm still making money.
Yep.
You know, I kind of feel like what Russ is doing right now is passion projects.
Yeah.
Because he's
getting money. He don't need to do
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
And it's delivered in a way that can make people feel bad or feel insulted. And they would kind of, I think a lot of these guys would let that get in the way of actually learning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I hear
you took a check, but yeah. And I think about Jason Weaver. Jason Weaver, the dude that he was on ATL, and he was talking about when he did the voice of the Lion King. It was like the character of the Lion King.
I remember that. Yeah.
And they gave him an option to get money. And he took the
long money,
the long game,
the
right?
equity,
the equity, I
way.
guess you could say, right? He got he got a percentage, I should say, from playing that character, and he's still eating the Lion King,
still getting paid from the original
Lion King. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that just plays into it's just being smart from a business, just being business savvy.
Yep.
And a lot of these guys aren't that, man, and they're getting taken advantage of. And again, he's pulling the curtain back. Same thing with the whole talking about the women on Instagram and the whole hustle behind that. And
What he say? He said, you get around bad bitches and you quick to make a post. He was I could tell that you didn't get pussy when you were broke.
Yeah.
Because you don't even know how to act,
You
right?
know how to act.
You know, you're in a company of beautiful women, and it's so new to you. It's foreign that you think the cool thing is to take pictures and shit like that to show people that you're with good-looking people.
Exposing the buffoonery, man. I love that word, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's exposing it. All right, let's get back to it.
When you were broke, me, I keep it on the low. Cause the mystique is player, I don't care about the hate shit. I was 16 with haters trying to diss me for paper and the backfire. We gon' take your diamonds, make your eyes look like sapphires. But I'm trying to chill on the
Car. So with sapphire, what is it? It's blue.
Right? Pow.
We take your diamonds, give me that, and then make your eyes look like sapphire.
Sapphire.
So it's a play on gems, right?
Gems,
a diamond
yep.
and sapphire, but sapphires are blue. We gonna make your eyes blue, black your eye. Basically,
Yep.
is what he's saying. That was slick.
I was 16 with haters trying to diss me for paper and the backfire. We gon' take your diamonds, make your eyes look like sapphires. But I'm trying to chill on the violence. Well connected, pressing rappers at wireless. Why you trying to fight me? You should try to fight your stylist and management. I can't argue with people who think it's fly to buy the mannequin. Low taste, don't talk to me. Fuck a Uber bitch, walk to me. Show me that you want it. Yeah, I brag about tickets, plaques, and ownership. Sue me. You brag about Moncler and Gucci on your body. So how come I'm the only one who gets called cocky? As if rap isn't braggadocious. At least what I brag about can get you bags instead of handing over cash to someone racist who just uses y'all for black promotion. Damn. Way to stick it to the man. You really showed him by putting cash in his hand. Walked out the store, then you post him on the gram. Now your fans are his fans. The cycle repeats. Congrats.
Dude, the cycle repeats. Congrats. Dude,
Yo, that
he
was
talked some shit to that.
Let me let it finish. Let me let it rock out. Yeah, that was crazy. The last lines right there. Maybe Russ is still the same. You know, maybe things haven't changed with Russ. I just know that he's speaking a language that I like to hear right now. So maybe skill-wise it's always been this way, but he's in the bag that I like. So that's all I can say. You know what I mean? Shout out to Russ, man. He did his thing on that, man.
How come I'm the only one that gets called cocky as if rap isn't braggadocious? He's all, at least when I brag, you know, I can get you paid. You know what I'm saying? I get the bags. He was on, instead of handing over cash to some racist who just uses y'all for black promotion, way to stick it to the man.
You really showed him by putting cash in his hand.
Damn. Oh, my God. And
Right, the sarcasm in that. Way to stick it to the man.
Walked out of the store and then post them on the gram. Now your fans are his fans. He's a way to go. Good job, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Clowning him. But this
That
real,
is
but so real, though.
Yes. So real. But, I mean, he's clowning and he's, talking shit and poking fun at you. But that's a gem right there. That's exactly what you look like. You look fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he's saying. It's just, it's instead of looking at it as, tangible items. How many rappers do we see, man? And this is not to pick on rappers, man, but how many videos do we see where you see rappers holding up a bag of money, right? Holding up a bag of money, throwing money in the air and shit like that. It almost speaks to the primitive mind state of just seeing money now. What's the money right now, as opposed to thinking about things as a boss. And I think that's what this whole freestyle is kind of saying. Yeah, I brag and I do this and I got my little funny punchlines, but dude, I got gems in here, guys. You guys should really listen to what I'm saying. Yep. I'm actually winning in the game.
My priorities are still in order. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I love that line, how he ended it, man.
He bodied this, dude. It was short to the point, but dude, I really enjoyed that. I wish this was a cut to Bang in the Whip. I don't even know if that's on streaming platforms because I don't really bang that.
Word. I love it though, man. I think Russ has been on a mission to really educate artists, man.
Yeah.
And he's all about artist ownership and them understanding, what they're signing up for. When they sign these contracts, what comes along with these contracts? Do you need to sign a contract? How to get leverage?
Yep.
These are things that, man, can be very helpful. And it's funny, man, I look at Russ and his delivery, and I know people kind of get caught up in the delivery and they're not really hearing what he's trying to say and really hearing the gems. But part of what inspired us to start this channel was Dame Dash's interview.
Yeah.
On Breakfast Club. And I bring up Dame Dash because of his delivery was so harsh. And I don't agree with everything he said and how he said it. But I got the overall message that Dame was trying to put out there about just being,
being a boss.
And being a boss and things like that. And, it inspired us to a degree, man. Yeah. It made us look at, it's not like Dame said anything new. He said what we've heard.
We all know.
A billion times over again, but it was something in his delivery that triggered me.
It resonated. Yeah, dude.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm somebody, my daddy, if I work for him, even I don't necessarily agree with that. Yeah. But it resonated with me. And I think that could be partly part of him having his deliveries is Russ is just a cocky motherfucker. I think the other part is he wants this delivery to get people to trigger people.
Yep.
To get them to understand, to make them feel like suckers and this and that so they can wake up. So even though you might hate him and have this sort of animosity towards him, you're probably going to make a change as a result of it. You know what I'm saying? Because he said it in a way that made you feel some type of way.
And it should motivate. It should motivate you.
It should,
man. It's kind of like, what you call it? I was watching, I can't remember what. I was watching one of my I got old videos on Michael Jordan, guys, because I grew up in Chicago, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I remember Steve Kerr talking about Michael Jordan, how hard he was on his players, man. And obviously you guys saw the Last Dance documentary. But one thing that stuck with me is when Kerr told a story about Michael. It was some game, I don't remember the exact game, but he had a game that he couldn't hit shit. And Steve Kerr is just like Steph Curry. He was a 3-point specialist. That's all he specialized in that. And he couldn't make a basket. This is Steve Kerr telling the story. He couldn't make a basket at all. He couldn't make shit. He said Michael Jordan pulled him to the side after the game and said, the only reason why you're here is to make 3-pointers. If you can't do that, there's no reason for you to be here. He's all, everyone knows I'm getting the ball. He's all, if I'm passing the ball to you, you're wide open. You're only here to hit threes. That's it.
He just used to abuse Steve Kerr. literally punch Steve Kerr in the face. But go ahead. Yeah.
But you know what, though? Steve Kerr said after that, he didn't miss open threes anymore.
Yeah.
He don't miss open threes. You got to hit your threes. You know
harsh delivery.
Yeah.
but it resonated.
Right? Yeah.
It resonated with Kerr. Harsh condescending delivery
Yes.
from Russ that hopefully will resonate with people, and hopefully people can see behind, you know, the cockiness and see that this dude's talking some real shit, man.
Yeah.
And he's literally just a lot of it, man. The game is to be sold, not told. A lot of times,
Exactly.
The game is to be sold, not told, and he's giving game for free, man. Y'all better tune in to what he's saying. That's
telling
why
you.
we're doing Russ again, even though we did What They Want and check that video out,
Yeah.
or whatever that song. I think it was What They Want, and that's why we're going
Who
back to
Want What?
Russ. Who Want What? Excuse me. I think he has a song called What They Want too, though. still.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but Who Want What? Because he's talking some shit that we think a lot of up-and-coming artists, a lot of people that are just kind of new in this, or even established, could really benefit from, man. And it's
Yeah,
kind of
dude.
in line with what we've been trying to do behind the scenes, and we'll be making announcements. I know we can keep talking about it.
It's coming.
But yeah, we have our own way of trying to kind of help people that from the bottom come up, man, and understand their value. So anyways, man, salute to Russ. Thanks for everybody that requested that one. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you have subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost in Vegas.
We out.
We out.